Good morning. Hello, and welcome to Wholesome and Natural Living. I'm Maudlin. I garden in my backyard and on my deck in zone 7B. So today I'm going to do a little, um, harvest. So I'm going to start with strawberries that I have on my balcony. Might pick up some peppers that I have there too. And then we'll head over to my main garden area where I have tomatoes ready. So please join me. Okay, guys, so as you know, I have two kinds of garden. So for those of us who don't have a lot of space, that used to be me when I lived in the city. I'm out here in the suburbs now. I have not always used a green stalk, but I've used pots. But green stalk is another way of just if you don't have a lot of space, but you have some like maybe 2 inches or two, like a square. Like this is how much space it takes, right? But you can stack up a lot of plants here, and so I have quite a lot. This is mostly my lettuce, and I can see they're going to seed. So we've been eating from this for a while now, and I'm gonna have to replant. I'm actually working on my fall garden, so I'm gonna plant these there. I also have another one, which is just strictly peppers and things that I can just grab from my kitchen, which is my kitchen window right there. So anyway, so I have this cute little basket here, this cute little tray here, plastic container, and this is my strawberry tower. So it sits on my balcony. So we all come out here for garden snacks. There were more, lost that clip there. There were more strawberries, but we've been eating them. So I'm just gonna collect what I can right now, and just kind of like I'm gonna start weighing my options, but weighing them so I could see, how many pounds do we get minus the ones that we eat. So I'm gonna pick the ones that might have dried, like this one. Just throw it back, actually, just recycle it, and then pick the ones that are ready and ripened. Not all of them are, but we have clusters and clusters, and this is just one area. So I'm gonna start picking, and this is such a fun thing to do with your kids. Right here I have this one, so I have 3 good ones so far. Put them here. There's another big one right here. You got to be careful so you don't tear. So I want to keep that stem part because it's just better to preserve it that way. See this one? I lost that one. It's kind of mushy and gone. But I have plenty more. So these 2 look like they're ready. So just delicately pull them out. Make sure that stem part is always intact. That way it just stays better. But we're gonna eat these right away, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, see that right there? We have to eat that one because it's not close to the stem. All right, so this is one that really needs to be picked. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep collecting them and then putting them in this neat little plastic basket. This is how much I have so far. Okay, so that was my balcony garden, and we collected some strawberries from there. So now this is my main garden. So I have my grapevines there. And then I got to tell you guys about my apple tree that we're currently at war right now. That's why there's no apples on it. But that's another story. So for now, I'm going to grab my little basket with some strawberries already in it. And we're going to harvest some tomatoes, some basil, some rosemary, and some peppers. Not a lot. I don't like to collect all my harvest all at once. But I'm collecting a lot more today. So I'm just giving you guys a quick tour and then show you what I harvested. So I have right here, so in the beginning, just before the fence, this is my kind of tea blend area. Like I have my mint, which is going to seed, but I've been drying them. I have lemon balm, which is starting to go to seed, and then I have what is this, lavender that's drying, which is fine because then that means that I don't have to dry it indoors. So this is what I use for teas for us at night. And then entering the garden on the floor, I have, this is still part of my tea growing experience. So I have, if you know about hibiscus flower, hibiscus tea is very important. So once they're dry, actually we'll collect a few of these. So once they're dried, the flower is so beautiful, but the dry, you can just consume it like that in teas. So we'll do that. And then on this side, I had some big zucchini. I've harvested some big zucchinis from here, but the plant is obviously dying. Like, it's not as vibrant as it was before. So I only have this much left. Just that one zucchini. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. I have some green onions right here. So keeping on the same side, I have some tomatoes that are ripened and ready. So we'll pick these today. I have a lot more that ripened on this side. I have basils. Like, so my summer garden is going to seed, guys. So as you can see, which is fine. You know, that's part of the process. I'm also planting my fall garden. I have my rosemary bush. This is year round. This is a perennial. It's only getting bigger. And I have some tomatoes that I'm going to pick today. So here, oh my goodness, this is so nice. I can't wait for these to ripen, and they're supposed to get bigger, but we'll see. I waited too long. I will still pick these because it's just busted, but I guess I've waited too long. But this is what I'm so excited about. Isn't this pretty? Like, this is so pretty. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I just cannot wait to pick all these tomatoes. Even those that are not completely ripened, I will pick up because they can ripen inside on the counter. Okay, so that is this side: tomatoes, basils, zucchinis, and some herbs. So on that side, I have this plant is cucumber, and I've been getting some really massive ones. So for example, this one over here is a pretty big one, and I'll definitely pick that today. So this is so nice. And I have some others. I'm not sure about this one coming up, but these two plants have been giving me so many Sochito peppers that it's been like daily harvesting. Like, if I was actually like weighing them to see how many peppers I got, it would be a lot. And then more basil that is going to seed. So my melons, I definitely planted them a little late. So I don't know if you're a more experienced gardener. Like, this is what I'm getting. This is not the biggest one, but this is one of three. This is the state of it right now. It's in the ground. I have another one that's tucked away. That's probably the biggest one. Yes, the biggest one. Again, not sure what I'm getting, if I'll get a lot. And then I have this one. This is fine. Those three are fine. I'm just not sure if they will be ready by the end of the summer garden season. So pray for me. And then this is my only tower that's inside the main garden. So I have some eggplants that oh my God, this thing is so prickly. I forgot. I have some eggplants. This is one of my 2 eggplant plants. And this one has been kind of like, this is the 2 that is, that has clearly I can harvest from in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of days. But I have others on the other side. This is a pepper plant. We've been getting peppers from it quite often. I'm gonna go around so I can show you how much strawberries right here. The animals have been getting to them much faster than I have, so I don't expect to get many from this. In fact, I might not get any at all. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I have more hot peppers on this plant. Not sure if you could see them. Try to focus. So we've been collecting hot peppers from this plant. And then marigolds. And then our biggest eggplant is this one. I want one more before I pick it because I can't do much with this one. So yeah, so that's what's going on the other side. Um, More peppers over here, and strawberries that I don't think I'll get whenever they become ready. Um, yeah. And then I wanted to show you guys that one more thing. So outside of the garden, this is literally like outside of the main garden. So the fence kind of ends here, the beds, and then I've been having trouble with this area, but it's finally in order. But I have a couple of plants out here. So this is my Italian dandelion. It's in the ground and it's also going to seed, but this thing opens every morning. Like the leaves open and then they close right back up. But I think it's going to be dormant for a while and then it's going to come back in the spring. But look at this, guys. I finally got me. So this um, this fig tree, this fig plant is part of a cutting that I got from a friend, but it's taking forever. So I bought this rather from Whole Foods yesterday, and it has little fig buds. I'm not sure. They had others that had more fruits on them, and I remember reading somewhere that you shouldn't buy them with the fruit already. So I'm going to put it next to the one in the ground. That way I'll get some figs next year. But I'm looking forward to developing this area much more. It's just going to take some more time and dedication. So I should have more harvest next year. But I'm happy with what I have right now and think it's just fantastic. So I'm just going to collect some of my tomatoes and some herbs and basil, and then I'll show you the final what I collected, what I harvested. I don't want this to be so long. All right, guys, so this is my little harvest. Like I said, I just collect what I need on a daily basis, so I don't have to come out here and expect to grab like a big thing. But it's rewarding seeing this. It is so rewarding just seeing this. I have picked at least 12 of these since the gardening season. How many strawberries we've eaten as garden snacks, and the tomatoes, this is my first time picking them up, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And the peppers, this is a daily thing, just coming out and then collecting what we need. And I needed some rosemary for my hairspray, so I got some. But anyway, so this is my this is a harvest that I don't mind showing you guys. But we picked this and then some, except for the tomatoes, throughout the gardening season. So this is just awesome and so rewarding. And I'm also gonna pick some of the dandelion leaves, as part of a tea blend that I'm working on. So just wanted to share that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my harvest. I hope this was inspirational, or at least got you thinking about, balcony gardening using a green stalk or any stackable planter. But I recommend the green stalk because that's what I use. And just, thinking about where your food comes from and the reward and gratification of just harvesting and collecting the food, and knowing that, you good at what's on them, nothing is sprayed. I think the world that we live in demands that we start ancestral practices again, and gardening is one of my favorites. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye now.